Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my project. Today we are going to be installing LED headlights into my XJ. These headlights that I got are made by Zeus Lighting. They're a really great light. I've seen great reviews on them. I'm really excited for them. These lights on this thing are dim. They are terribly dim, and I'm really looking forward to having an upgraded light. These lights in particular, they have a high beam and a low beam, but they also have a daytime running light. Also inside these lights have a blinker built into the headlight. It's where the daytime running light is, and when you turn on your blinker, the daytime running light shuts off and the blinker starts. I think it's a really great feature, so we're going to go ahead and install these today. One thing to note is this Cherokee did not come with daytime running headlights or blinkers in the headlights, so we will have to wire those up additionally. It doesn't come with any wiring in the kit, but it does come with some plugs on the pigtail for the headlight. Let's go ahead and get started. So in order to change out our headlight, it's real simple. All you need is a screwdriver. We're going to take two screws out, one here and one there, and this plastic piece will come off. After you get those off, it should just lift up out of the way. So the next thing you're going to do is there's two screws in here on the top and two screws on the bottom, and that will remove this metal bezel right here. Once again, Phillips screwdriver. Something to note is once you get all your screws out, it will just want to fall out. So you want to make sure you're holding on to it when you get that last screw out, because it will just want to fall out. All right, now that our headlight is loose, we can disconnect the plug. Okay, so now that that's out, in order to wire up the blinker for the blinker function in this headlight, I'm going to loop into the blinker down here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this off too, so I can figure out what my wires do in here and tie it to them. Okay, so now that we got all that torn apart, we want to find out what does our blinking function, which wire does the blinking. So we're going to sit down and test these wires with our multimeter. Attach that one to our ground up here. Black, which is our ground. We have a green wire here, which seems to be our constant voltage. And then we have our other one, which is our varying voltage. So we're going to assume that that third wire there is our flashing. So the way I'm running my power for my daytime running lights, it is going to be just temporary. I do have plans for an entire power distribution underneath the hood. I just need to wait until after I get my second battery installed so I can figure out where things need to play out, because I am wanting to try to cram some more things underneath the hood. This way I can get it all kind of wired up and working, and that way it'll work for temporary. So in order to make the daytime running light feature work on these lights, I did have to find a wire that was powered when the key was turned on. So I referenced a lot of the schematics and found that in this loom over here, it's a dark blue and white wire is energized when the key is in this run and start position, and it is off when it is not running. That way I know when I turn on the key, it will allow the daytime running lights to be on. So I tied into it here with a Scotch lock. I know everybody hates Scotch locks. I don't want to hear about it. Tied into here with a Scotch lock. I'm going to run my wire up and over the top and around and through and over to here, where I'm going to mount a relay and tie into the fuse box here, the power distribution box, with a fused line. That way everything's fused, everything's working good, everything's working how it should, and it does run through a relay, which is important for my daytime running lights. The wiring that goes in between the two lights, though, I do want to tuck away. I don't want to have to pull the lights off again if I can help it. So what I'm going to do is pull off this grill and run the wiring along the bottom of this grill here. So we're going to go ahead and take off what we need to take off to do so. Okay, so now that my daytime running light wiring is done, I can go ahead and tap into my blinker for the blinker portion of the headlight. So now that we got all that ready to go, I do want to test it before I put it all back together because that would suck. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and give it a shot. And we have a daytime running halo and a blinker. Alright, so now that we know it all works, we're going to start putting it back together. All right, this side is all done. Now we're going to do the other side. All right, so we are all installed. We are working. I wanted to give you guys a comparison on the old headlights versus the new headlights. So I'm going to cue that up right now. These are the old headlights. It's pretty dark. I don't know how well it translates on camera. I do feel like I have a hard time seeing at night with the headlights the way they are right now. And we're gonna flip it around, and here's the LED headlights. I feel like it does create a whole lot brighter area. It's a lot easier to see. They might need some adjustment. I'm not sure yet. I need to pull up against a wall and take a good look at them. That way I'm not blinding other drivers. But overall, I am thoroughly impressed with these lights. All right. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.